Hello and thanks for watching our video about the estate sale. We're having an estate sale starting Friday, May 3rd. It'll last till Sunday, May 5th. The sale starts at 9:30 a.m. on Friday and is located at 562 Crestland Drive in Roanoke, Virginia. The sale has tons of great items, lots of smalls, tons of treasures to be found at this sale. If you like vintage items or antique items, or you collect any type of whatnots or eclectic items, stuff for your curios or stuff to resell in your shops or booths, you'll find tons of vintage jewelry. A whole lot of sterling silver items will be at this sale. Old postcards and holiday items will be found. Again, there's so much stuff in this house, we haven't been able to pull everything out yet. There's an attic, a shed outside that has some neat items in it. Lots of vintage tools will be found here. There's tons of glassware. Now, a lot of people don't like to hear the word glassware, but there's good glassware, stuff that still holds value today and is sellable in our current market if you're a reseller. Check out the video. Please, I'd like to see you at the sale. Again, it's at 562 Crestland Drive in Roanoke, Virginia. There's so much stuff here. You're going to want to check the sale out. Come see us starting 9:30 on Friday. It's full price on Friday, 20% off on Saturday, 50% off on Sunday. We'll also be giving away a few items on Sunday. You know, if you want to come by and check out what's left over towards the end of the day on Sunday around 2 p.m., it's a good time to come by and see if you can snag some freebies as well. Well, the video's going to last a couple more minutes, so give it a look. And again, it's 562 Crestland Drive in Roanoke. Start Friday, May 3rd at 9:30 a.m. There's also a lot of box lots at this sale. We've bundled a lot of smalls and items together in boxes that you can buy. This way we can unload some of the clutter of the house. And there is a space issue because there is so much stuff, so keep your eye out for these box lots. There's also a ton of really cool old kitchenware and vintage kitchen items and utensils. As far as vintage toys go, there's some there. Some old dolls and figures and lots of vintage 1960s Barbie clothes, a couple old cars that are wind-up cars. So definitely keep your eye out for vintage toys throughout the house as well. It's a lot of smaller toys. There's no 80s toys or 70s toys. It's usually something from the 50s, 60s, or even older that you'll find throughout the house. The basement's full of stuff. There's boxes and boxes of stuff in the basement. Lots of records, 45s. There's actually a player piano in the basement that's for sale with a lot of player piano scrolls that you can buy. There's tons of kitchen equipment from a restaurant that you can look at. Like I said, you'll find a lot of stuff that's still boxed up, and these boxes are going to be priced, as box lots. So definitely dig through the boxes because you might see a few items in the box that make purchasing worthwhile. Lots of tools and hardware will be in the home. This stuff's located in the garage and in the basement. There's cast iron pans, there's cast iron items, lots of boxes full of miscellaneous hardware. There's tons of hardware in the house, like drawer pulls and hardware for different things around the house. So you want to check it out and check out the vintage tools. A lot of craftsman tools as well. I would estimate probably about 10 to 15 toolboxes full of tools. Well, continue watching the video and we hope to see you at the sale. It's at 562 Crestland Drive in Roanoke. It's going to be May 3rd through May 5th, starting Friday at 9:30 a.m.